everyone, my name is Anastasia and I'm the owner and founder of VegShe Health and Wellness, where I offer online personal training and vegan nutrition coaching. Today we're going to be talking about vegan versus cruelty-free cosmetics. So I did do a long form webinar about this, but I know for some of you, you need the information a little bit faster, so I thought I would put together this video for you. So let's jump right into it. What does it mean for a product to be vegan? If a product is vegan, that means that its ingredients are not from animals or animal products. If a product is cruelty-free, that means that the ingredients and the final product have not been tested on animals. So it's possible to have one without the other. I like to personally purchase products that are both. They need to be vegan and cruelty-free. So I'll tell you a little bit about how you can do that. When you're shopping for cosmetics, if you're shopping online, a lot of times there's a search feature for vegan and cruelty-free. I know Sephora has a very convenient search feature now that has both of those options that you can check off when you're trying to filter products. If you are in store and you're looking at products, you'll notice on the packaging, it will say whether or not it's vegan or cruelty-free or both. You're probably familiar with the V or the vegan logos and maybe less familiar with Leaping Bunny. So the Leaping Bunny is an indicator that the product is cruelty-free. And it's this cute little white bunny. There's also a cruelty-free bunny that is a logo from PETA, and that's a cute little white bunny and it's got like little pink ears. That's another indicator that the product is cruelty-free. If you can't find any of that on the packaging, another option is to contact the company through their social media or visit their website to see if their product is in fact cruelty-free and vegan. I find that some companies that don't identify as both can't do so because sometimes they're accidentally vegan and cruelty-free, but it depends on where they're sourcing their ingredients. So for example, your favorite eyeshadow might sometimes be accidentally vegan and cruelty-free, but they might change their ingredient sourcing based on availability or price, and you might end up with some ingredients that have changed that are no longer vegan and cruelty-free. And if that's the case, that would be the reason why the company can't label their products as vegan and cruelty-free, because sometimes they are by accident and then sometimes they aren't. That's why for me personally, I go out of my way to purchase from companies that are both vegan and cruelty-free, so I don't have to worry about whether or not there's a consistency in where the ingredients are coming from and whether or not the products are tested on animals. So another thing to consider is that animal testing is not required by the FDA in the United States. And so it's testing that could be done on cells in a laboratory, not on living things. And to keep this brief but honest, animal testing either will shorten or end an animal's life prematurely, and a lot of the testing that they're put through is rigorous and incredibly painful. And once an animal has experienced animal testing, has gone through testing for a particular product, they're not necessarily useful anymore and they're often killed. So to me, making the choice to purchase products that are cruelty-free and vegan is really just a simple choice on my part to make the world a kinder place. And if I know that by making the purchases that I'm making, that I'm not supporting cruelty and harm to animals, then I can feel good about the products that I'm using. So I think this is one of those situations where we're able to vote with our dollar, right? And tell companies what it is that's important to us and what we want to see more or less of. And so for me, it's just a no-brainer. So before you go, let me tell you a couple companies that I really like. I'm a fan of Milk Makeup, and I really like First Aid Beauty for all of my skincare, all of my face care products. Also, when I was first trying to find new vegan and cruelty-free brands, I did subscribe to Kinder Beauty Box, and they're a woman-owned company. They send all kinds of amazing cruelty-free and vegan products on a monthly basis, and you can try them out for 1 month or 6, or you could have a box coming every month. And I just really have enjoyed having a subscription with them because I've found all kinds of new companies that I otherwise would have had difficulty finding because they're smaller businesses. So I'll go ahead and drop all of these resources in the description below. And if you can, give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you again here soon. Take care, everybody. Thank you.